2009 Hill2Hill Mountain Bike Marathon is proudly presented by Sunday Tribune and Jeep Apparel. In late 2005, Andrew Taylor and Tim Whitfield were discussing their newfound enjoyment of mountain biking. Both felt that there was no event that captured the imagination of the average person. The sport needed something to get people interested in mountain biking. The way the comrades had captivated road runners, the Midma Mile got people into swimming, or the Doozy drew people to canoeing. They decided a race between Pietermaritzburg and Durban was the answer. The Sunday Tribune agreed to sponsor the event, and then Jeep Apparel bought into the vision. And in early 2006, a date in September was booked for the inaugural Sunday Tribune Jeep Hill2Hill Mountain Bike Marathon. Barry Stander, then a fresh-faced youngster just out of school, fought a tough battle between Kevin Evans and Brandon Stewart before riding away from his two older rivals to become the inaugural champion, with Tanya Ratz winning the women's race. A year later, Stewart and Stander battled it out on the hills between Hilton and Hillcrest. A slow puncture hindered the youngster, and the two entered the Shongweni fields together. After a frantic sprint for the line, Stander claimed his second title by centimeters, while Amy Jane Monday won the women's title. In 2008, Stander, who was becoming a rising star on the international stage, was untouchable as he cruised home for his third Hill2Hill win. Fellow Olympian Yolanda Speedy joined him on the podium. But the story of 2008 was not so much the winners as the conditions. Torrential rain and even sleet at the start turned the route into a quagmire, and almost 50% of the entries did not even start. For those that did take part in 2008, the race's "No Guts, No Story" tagline was never more appropriate, and just about all those who finished had a story to tell. But what is the story of the 1,800 entries in the 2009 race?
It's nice and strong, ready for the race. Training's gone very well. I'm looking forward to my third one now. So
It's about it, that I'm going to die, yeah, pretty much. We're all going to die. Trying to keep the eyes open.
It's bloody freezing this morning.
It's not too chilly, huh? When the sun comes out, it's going to be warm. I think the guys with sleeves and longs are going to regret wearing them.
Arrived here at about 5:15 and it was super windy, but it seems to be getting better. Apparently it's much better than last year with all the rain.
2, 1.
it was pretty surprising. I mean, this morning we just wanted to get down the first downhill into Pietermaritzburg pretty safely without any problems and any mechanical problems. And when we went past Macro, along when we first started climbing, Max just came to me and he said, you know, should I make it hard? And pretty much made it hard from the beginning, and I was quite surprised. It blew the race apart pretty quickly, and then from then on we were in the perfect situation. We had 2 DCM Chrome riders with me and Max up the road. Riding a lot of one-day events. I mean, this event is probably definitely one of the best organized events. I mean, it's really up there even with the Cape Epic. And to me, this event is as important to win and to perform well as is the Cape Epic. Hill2Hills with Sunday Tribune and Jeep. It's always been a really, really important race for me to do well, and it's my hometown with home people and my family's here, and so yeah, it's fantastic.
Lekker, sweet.
How are you feeling right now?
Great, now I'm fine. I'm waiting for some mates, so I'm happy today. Last year I was swearing, today I'm happy, smiling.
Waiting for our mates, enjoying the morning fresh air.
Morning.
Max put in a big effort for me because he also knows that this race has been important to me, and the course was really fast because a lot of the time we had a tailwind and then sometimes into a headwind and a gutter wind, so the wind was quite important. So to have 2 of you out there, it definitely made the course a little easier.
The leaders raced toward the finish and through the back markers of the 40-kilometer race. The rest of the field was spread out over the course, still struggling through a variety of conditions.
Tumda ako hamo ate kakhulu. Siyahamba kancane. Asijaha. Kuzoqhubeka kahle manje. Phathe kahle labantu. Banikeza ukudla emnandi kakhulu. Siyabonga.
Probably about a day or two back, but it's a slow one, so I've been riding on a soft front tyre, which is not so much fun.
No, it's good, eh? Nice bit of single track. Nice weather. Okay. Much better than last year.
We got to 50 Ks and Max was feeling a little bit tired, so I just thought, well, let me carry on my own and see how it goes. So it was pretty much a long day out there, 40 Ks, racing as hard as I can on my own, sort of not knowing where anyone was behind.
I just dropped my chain.
Disaster for 6th placed Andrew Hill, who broke a chain and was forced to fix it, dropping him down to 14th.
The beginning was really nice, but I think we're going to be looking forward to the end.
Where are your teammates there?
Looking after the wife. I've got to. I'm on duty. Absolutely knackered.
Yeah, I mean, this one's just for my family. I mean, they've stuck by me and, well, it's tough. So
this is just all to them, and thanks to Tim and Sunday Tribune and Jeep, I mean, this has got to be the best race for me in the whole country, so it's fantastic.
Awesome race. I think I went fishing today. Just let the guys go and started to reel them in, but the big one got away, so congrats to Brandon. I know he wanted this one, so great ride.
This is an amazing race. The organisation is well prepared, the atmosphere here is amazing, I just love it so much. And then the toughness is really good. I love it's 8 out of 10 tough, hey?
A fantastic race. I'd really like to thank Sunday Tribune and Jeep Apparel for a marvellous race. The course was fantastic. It's a tough race, it's a long race, you can't underestimate something like this, 100 Ks. So yeah, I just put my head down, kept an easy steady rhythm going through the halfway mark, and started to catch the girls at about 50 Ks in, started to find my rhythm, and one by one I just caught them and moved up to second place. I loved it. I never done anything like this. And it was so different all the time. It was never the same. And the last 44 was so beautiful. I wish I could have just stopped and look around. I always wanted to go up there because I just see from the highway how beautiful those hills, and now I just had a chance.
I think in South Africa it's definitely one of the biggest one-day races, you know, with numbers and with organisational point of view. It really is a big one-day race, and I mean it's awesome to do well at it. I'm very happy.
Sunday Tribune Jeep Apparel race is just fantastic. You know, it suits everyone. You've got the main event for the endurance professional athletes, the racing snakes. It's a challenge. I suppose you could rate it to something like Comrades for the mountain bikers.
How much further have you run?
It was incredibly tough. I'm a roadie, so it was the first 100k mountain bike race I've ever done, so really tough, but enjoyed it. I'll be back next year.
Pain from beginning to end.
No, it was very good, thanks, lots of fun. Very, very tough, lots of climbing.
Good fun, it's a blast. Come check my blast. We fixed him.
It's always going to be a fantastic race, and it's always going to be tough, so but I'll definitely be back and wanting to win the title again, for sure.
And listen to the winning time here from Samantha Vista is 17 minutes ahead, 4:42.41.
Yes, like I'm super excited, and it was a really good race for me, and it's a top result for me in my cycling career for now, so I'm really enjoying it.
And then just ripping the field apart by the throat, Brandon Stewart from DCM Chrome, 3:53.29, a fantastic victory for him.
Yeah, it's awesome. I mean, to come through second in this race for 3 years in a row, and then to eventually win it this year was, yeah, it's fantastic. I mean, it's been a big race for me that I've always really wanted to do well, and yeah, just to do it eventually is fantastic.
The talking point of the event is the two-door Jeep Apparel Wrangler. Along with that as well, the fantastic accessories from Thule Accessories, as well as the bicycle, the specialized bicycle sponsored by Sean's Power Cycles. The total package worth over 300 100,000 Rand, which will be given away today to one lucky winner. 3 of those winners have already been chosen via independent media sources. And then of course the final person of the 4 will be selected right here today at the Sunday Tribune Jeep Apparel Hill2Hill mountain bike race. One lucky rider will be nominated, drawn out of a lucky draw to go up on stage with the other 3 participants.
3, 2, 1,
I'm very excited. I did not expect this at all. I've never won a cake. I've never won anything. It is amazing. We have a lot of fun in it. I promise my netball team a ladies' night.
Yeah. Oh. Did you get that? Did you get it?
Yes, Eric.
Ducks on the pond in the morning sun.
The 2009 Hill2Hill Mountain Bike Marathon was proudly presented by Sunday Tribune and Jeep Apparel.